Below the skies of Tororo municipality meets the eye an outlook of optimism. Gigantic infrastructure protrude above the earth. The ghost town Tororo was is steadily blossoming. The municipality is a beneficiary of the World Bank $150 million loan funding for the development of 14 municipalities in Uganda. Like never before in decades, the municipality roads are neatly paved and installed with street lighting. A storied market is under construction.
Yeah, if it is muddy, there's no way we can put our greens down. So it needed us to put a small, it's called a madala. Yeah, we would put in that woolen thing and put in our water greens. So it sometimes was a bit expensive. When you don't have 15,000, you can't get it. So at least now, we have done away with the banana leaves that we used to put down if you don't have the madala. We are now putting where it is clean. The mud was too much. If it rains, there is a lot of mud here. But at least now we are fine. There's no mud. The road is large. We can operate. People can move and the cars also move. Everyone also, we are a bit happy. It is now a wide place and business is going on smoothly.
The municipal council needs revenue to maintain the infrastructure. Thankfully, besides those factories that have withstood the rough times, new factories are mushrooming again. The district boasts of 3 cement factories, including Hima Cement, which is under construction.
We, as the youths of Tororo and Bukedi at large, we are very happy with the developments, the industrialization in our area. We expect a lot. We expect to get jobs both from the skilled, professional and unskilled labor from the youth of the area. So we thank the government for prioritizing Tororo, in particular to give us opportunities and bring these industries here. So we are expecting a lot of jobs.
But of interest is the recently launched phosphate and steel project run by Guangzhou Dongsong Energy Group. The group has turned Sukulu Hill area into an industrial complex.
My ministry's priority is to harness the energy and mineral sources for employment creation, value addition, industrialization, and local content development. The energy and mineral sector is thus a primary growth sector in attaining the national strategic direction towards a middle income status.
The search for investors to mine the vast phosphate mineral resource in the area is not anymore.
We knew here there was a big deposit of phosphates, and it was selected as a PTA project, preferential trade area product, project to produce fertilizers for the whole of what is now Comesa. But we could not get anybody with enough money, with enough knowledge and capital to invest in this project. Nitin Madvani came, and I gave him the site. For a long time, he couldn't get the money. There was the problem of compensating the people who were here on this land. That needed 40 billion shillings.
Manufacturing at Sukulu Industrial Complex is a multiplicity of projects. Pavers and steel spare parts for the factory are manufactured at the site, whereas steel mill, power plant, cement factory, glass and sulfuric acid plant are incorporated for rollout. International Industrial Bank of China provided $220 million financing for the construction of the first phase of the $630 million project.
In the investigation, you have a lot of raw materials for organic fertilizer. In Uganda, it's not like in China. In China, you cannot find those things. It's very difficult. Or you can find in this province, you have bagasse, other province, you have the other one. You cannot make them together. But in Uganda, you can very easily find those raw materials like a bagasse, sabrina green.
The second phase of the factory will encompass iron and glass production.
My ministry has granted over 6 licenses to this group and is in the process of granting an additional 13 licenses for the various raw materials needed over the lifespan of the project. We are doing all this because they have shown seriousness and commitment to add value to our minerals so that we can create wealth and create jobs for our people.
The projects are a welcome innovation for the population.
I work with
Dongsong. I also get something with them.
The development, nevertheless, must be treated carefully to benefit host communities.
Ni wantie gi nyithindi toto swa aka nthindo be majo soma to nthindo majungo e gi tich makada nyathi kidhi gi papla pere mupuonga ma kidorango tich factory iriemo gi duoko chien.
Example in Simba Cement, that factory came there, we supported it from day one, but our people are not benefiting physically in that factory because when you go to a recruitment department, people come with the letters from above. Our own people who have suffered, who welcome the project there, are not benefiting physically. So those are the issues, the challenges we are facing. And it may happen again in Dongsong factory, because it may happen the same way.
It is wrong for any person to use the president's name. Also, it is wrong for politicians to use their offices to come and benefit from such projects here, or projects or contracts, yet there are local people who would have actually benefited from these contracts. Today there was supposed to be a demonstration here. We had to quell it. So this must actually stop. Politicians, please let the investors do their work without due influence and without us threatening them.
Those chuchus must be fumigated. Because they disturb our investors. As soon as they see an investor, they come to become parasites on them. We are going to lock them up.
It is said that at the end of the tunnel, there is light. So it is for Tororo district, which has experienced harsh economic retardation, leaving the population in abject poverty. Onyango Jackson, UBC TV.